So who here is a business owner, entrepreneur? Imagine how much time and money you'd save if you were prepared to handle a break and enter, a fire, or a flood. You need to set the security tone around your office. You need to lead by example. You guys are business owners anyways, so you're doing that on a regular basis. A1 Security Systems can implement video, card access systems, intrusion alarms. You've got inventory to monitor, critical data infrastructure to protect. That's us. That's what a partner does. They're your resource. They're the hub of your information.
Ransomware really came in to awareness 2009. Since then, and over the last 2 years, had a 350% growth rate. So it's a new reality that we're dealing with. And I think for many of us, we're not fully up to speed with what this challenge presents. The US government estimates that there are 4,000 ransomware attacks a day. The key, in one sense, is very simple. Backup. Address the issues of ransomware and get assurance that your data is not at risk.
How many people use the same password for more than one thing? Everyone uses the same password for more than one thing, right? So someone will guess that password at some point, or someone that's not in your control, they'll get hacked. All these big companies get hacked, they will get your password. Your password is already on the internet right now. The average ransomware attack will be 1 Bitcoin. So in the next year, one of you will pay $13,000 to get your data back if you don't have a backup. Just be aware of it. There are white hat phishing programs out there where we can send your staff an email that is, click on this thing for a better offer, or we'll pretend to be a hacker, and then I'll give you a report saying, here are the people in your company that are the highest risk to you.
We provide impartial financial guidance specifically for telecommunications and merchant fee services. Mobile is an ideal gateway to launch malware. The number one mobile threat, the number one security threat is spyware. In spring of this year, a spyware called Pegasus affected both the iOS and Android operating system. It could read your emails, it could read your messages, it could make phone calls. The threat is real, and it's something that you should take seriously.
I was buying insurance from a big insurance company, and I was on their website, and I was going through the process of buying insurance, and then I went to print it, and it popped up a new page, and that new page had a different URL, and I noticed a coincidence with the URL. It was an integer, it was a number. Coincidentally, that was my policy number. That's a national company, and they had that vulnerability just in their web application. I'm talking about business software security, and so that falls into 3 kind of main categories. First is confidentiality, secondly is integrity, and then of course availability, making sure that you actually have access to your systems when you need them. It needs to be properly managed by people that manage those things. Try to mitigate issues before they become larger ones, and at the end of the day, it'll help your business run smoother and with less risk.
I want you to take home one idea. I'll give you 5. Take home 1 and make your web presence safer. Very practical ideas, very fast. Do you own your domain name? Do you have an outdated content management system? Are you inviting hackers into your website? Are you owning your passwords? And do you have this big fat label that your website is not secure? Check out your website and see whether you have the latest version of your content management system. Most of the businesses in this group will have a WordPress website. The latest version is 4.9. Check it out. If it's not 4.9, you have a potential problem.
Let's give it up for our guys one more time. And thank you guys all for taking time out of your schedule to come out, get some education, some beer, and do some networking. Thanks so much.